All right, so here's the weather map showing a bigger low pressure system. We've seen these diving down the coast throughout much of the winter, but there's a powerful low pressure spinning, kind of pinwheeling around this low pressure, and it's tracking right across the region. Now, everything rotates around this low pressure, and so as the snow comes in, instead of just one front blasting through with a burst of snow and then nothing, snow's going to be rotating around this low pressure, and that's going to give it an area of enhanced snowfall as we go through the evening. Let's first of all take a look at the McCall area. There's going to be some snow here. We're really focusing on the valley because the valley is going to get some snow that we don't typically get. Several inches is a good bet. Bogus Basin could get a lot of snow out of this. They got 6 inches last night. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you see broken clouds Wednesday in McCall, snow showers Thursday and Friday. By the way, tonight there's going to be about 2 to 3 inches of snow in the McCall area, and then it will clear on out. Light snow is already falling at Brundage Mountain. The resorts again getting lots of snow. Midvale Hill, it is snowing here right now, but again, the roadway is fine. Later, we could be seeing that road getting covered with snow. Highway 55 and Smiths Ferry, not snow covered right now, but snow is increasing as we go through the evening, and so this is going to be getting covered here very, very quickly. Bogus Basin, as I mentioned, got some significant snow. In the last week, they've had 26 inches of snow. There was 6 inches last night. Here's that low pressure system. We'll step through it. Here we are at 5 o'clock. Not too much happening right now. Little rain and snow, breezy conditions, but as this low pressure system comes towards us at 6 to 7 o'clock, you're still not seeing a lot. So the latest is slowing this down as far as the moisture coming into the valley, but the wind is howling out ahead of this. So when the snow starts to come on in, right here, it's 8, 9 o'clock tonight, there's going to be a burst of snow. It could be a quick inch to 2 inches in a matter of 30 minutes. As this low pressure goes by, notice the snow hanging around the backside of this low pressure. It's still hanging here at 2 o'clock in the morning, and as we go into the early morning hours, we still see snow wrapping around that. This is why we'll have a prolonged period of snow setting up somewhere in the Treasure Valley. Let's look at several computer forecast models. This Barron computer model has a band of at least 3 to 4 inches of snow in the Western Valley, but if we jump ahead to the European computer model, it too has snow focusing on the Western Valley. This is what's called the GEM model. This is focusing it towards Mountain Home. Another computer model has it generally to the west of us as well, or the west of Ada County, I should say. And if you take a look at this computer model, which is typically a little more accurate, we've got some good numbers here coming between Ada and Canyon County. And then this computer model, I think the Weather Service is going a lot with this, pushing the snow a little. This is where the heavier band could set up. And it could be like this where we get little snow in one location, 1 to 2 inches in some, and then maybe upwards to 3 inches or possibly a 4-inch snowfall amount. So here's the last chart I'll show you. This is the Weather Service forecast showing less than 1 in Boise, but it's a general 1 to 3 inch snowfall across the valley with higher concentrations to the east, and the wind is going to be howling at times, and that's going to create some issues with blowing snow as we go towards 9, 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Here's the forecast. The temperatures in the mid-40s tomorrow. So snow tonight. Everything happens tonight. 1 to 3 inches with some higher amounts. Windy and cold on Wednesday. Northwest winds howling 15 to 30. We'll have plenty of melting later of the day, but we've got a winter weather advisory for the Ada Canyon County line east until 5 a.m., and then conditions will melt. For the mountains, McCall, I'm expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow. Blustery winds are likely as well. Sun Valley, 2 to 4 inches of snow, and the Treasure Valley staying cold for this time of year. And this is another potent storm coming in Friday night and Saturday, which could bring us some more snow, keeping it cold into next week.